Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if this is your first time being here. This is Empowered Gems Tarot. My name is Melissa. This channel used to be called Tarot by Melissa, so if you've been looking for me under that name, then you're in the right place. Today's video topic is going to be answering the question, what are their desires when it comes to this connection? So what we're going to be getting to the bottom of is what it is that this person is truly wanting with regard to you and this connection as the energy stands today. Keep in mind that this is a general collective reading on YouTube, so you may find that the messages vary and how tightly they resonate with your own personal situation. So if anything in your selected reading doesn't feel like it really fits super specifically to you, that's totally normal, totally okay. Just release it, let it go, and respect that that message was for someone else out there in the collective that chose the same reading as you. If you guys do want to book a personal reading with me, if you're needing more of that personalized guidance on your own situation, the link to my website is linked in the description box down below. All right, so let's go ahead and choose your reading. So today we've got 3 different reading options, and in a moment I'm going to have you guys choose the color or the card that you feel the most intuitively connected to when you think about your person. So if you're drawn to card number 1, we are working with this Sunset Joy, this really beautiful coral color. If you're drawn to card number 2, we're working with this beautiful green color, Chalkboard. And if you're drawn to card number 3, we're working with this red Merlot color. So I want you guys to take a deep breath. Think about your person and what their true desires are when it comes to this connection. Go ahead and select the card or the color that you're feeling the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will skip you ahead to your chosen reading. See you there. Hey group number 1, and welcome to your reading. If you guys selected the Sunset Joy color, which says pleasure and laughter, this is going to be your reading, and we're going to be looking into what your person is desiring when it comes to this connection at this time. So definitely just initially feels like your person is wanting to kind of lighten the mood a little bit here. They're wanting to have fun. They're wanting to infuse joy and happiness into this connection. Let's keep going and see why. Let's see what else is in their heart when it comes to you. What does this person truly desire with my group 1 viewers? Okay, so we've got cold, left out in the cold or one-sided. We also have bad influences, unsupportive family and friends, drugs and alcohol, bad habits. Well, that kind of makes sense as to why they might want to lighten up the mood a little bit here. We also have nostalgia. So this person is thinking a lot about like the old times back in the day, maybe a time when this connection felt like it was filled with laughter and happiness and joy. But I definitely feel like this person feels a little bit left out in the cold right now, or they're feeling like something in this connection has gotten a little bit icy. I will say this, you guys, I do feel like your person might be battling with some bad habits or some toxic circumstances in their life right now. And a part of me kind of feels like when they're thinking about this connection and the enjoyment that they get out of it, I do think that there might be a little bit of a risk here of them using it as an escape from that stuff that they're dealing with. Hence why we have this one-sided energy, right? Like, it's like they're kind of thinking about like the benefits that they can get out of the situation for themselves versus like the energy of reciprocity, if that makes sense. But let's keep going. So what are their true desires, Spirit? What are this person's true desires when it comes to my Pile 1 viewers? We have the Ace of Cups, love initiation. And we have the Sun. Oh my gosh, you guys, this energy is so beautiful. I almost wonder for some of you guys if like this person, maybe there's something about their family that feels like the family influence or the influence of their friends is what's creating the issue here from their perspective. Because this energy is beautiful. Like this person is thinking about a new opportunity for love and happiness when it comes to you. I think that they have feelings for you that they would like to explore. They have a crush or they have some sort of emotion that they want to be able to explore and experience with you. This could be a really spiritual connection as well, you guys, for your person, especially with this nostalgia energy. This could be someone that's been in your life for a long time, like a long-term soulmate or a karmic partner for some of you guys. But they definitely want to, it's interesting with the sunset, right? There's something about like warm weather that I feel is significant to this situation. Like maybe they live in a cold climate right now and they want to reconnect with you somewhere that it's warm, maybe somewhere from the past where you guys enjoyed time together. But with the Sun, this person just wants to feel really happy. They want to feel really good with you. They may have a hard time, expressing how they feel. I think there's a lot of playing games here. There's been an undertone of playing games. So possible blockages that have been preventing this person from just being fully vulnerable with you. Let's keep going. Okay, Spirit. So tell us a little bit more, please, for group 1. What are their person's desires for this connection at this time? Tell us a little bit more, please. We do have mentally materialistic coming through. Okay. We do also have free will. Okay. Yes, and then we have outer turmoil at the bottom of the deck. So I think this is where some of this bad influence and this cold energy is coming in. I feel like this person is like I feel like this person has almost like a spiritual connection to you that they escape to, right? They think about you a lot. I feel like this person might like dream about you or fantasize about you a lot or kind of idealize what could be with this connection. And I feel like a lot of that is coming from the fact that their outer world is in turmoil right now, which makes sense with these bad influences that are here. They could be fighting some battles at this time, whether it has to do with their family, their friends, mental health, bad habits, things like alcohol and drugs. Like all those things could be playing a factor here for your person. This person just wants to be able to be free to do what they want to do as an independent person, to be able to make the decision to come toward you or to make the decision to just do what they want without having to be tied down by these influences that are here. Like I almost feel like there's something about family or friends or other people, maybe even money, that kind of block this person or make them feel constrained when it comes to being able to come toward you. Even if this person struggles with like drugs or alcohol or addictions, they see that as like a constraint, something that kind of prevents them from being able to spread their wings and come toward you in the way that they want. And I think that they're kind of recognizing that withholding, those constraints create this like one-sided connection where it feels like maybe you're the one doing all the work, or they have to leave, or they're not able to really be there or super present with you. I do think this person could be really concerned about their money right now. This person may also feel like they need to have a certain type of lifestyle or a certain amount of money before they're comfortable exploring this with you. Now, for others of you, this person, you may know about them that they're really about their money, right? Like this talks about being materialistic. So this person could have like a fixation on like gambling or, luxury lifestyle, things like that as well. And something about that is connected to the way that they desire you. Let's keep going. I think as much as this person wants to be free of restrictions in their life, as it pertains to this connection, I do think that they do care a lot about what other people think about them. And I think that's another kind of subconscious restraint that this person deals with. I can kind of see them in their head when it comes to you about like, well, I don't have enough money, or I'm not like free of this situation, or I have all these other things that I need to work out first. Like they're kind of getting in their own way as it pertains to actually pursuing anything. Let's see. We have jealousy. Interesting. And we have entertainment. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. We have my shorty. I'm not yours, you're not mine, but I'll always be around. So here's the thing, you guys. Even though this person desires enjoyment and pleasure when it comes to you and just having really happy, positive times, even though they do see this as an opportunity for new love for them with the Ace of Cups, it's kind of like with this free will, it's like a non-committal energy. Like there's this comfort level here because I feel like a lot of you guys have known each other, or you have a past or a past life connection. So there's like that comfortability. But this person, I think, ultimately wants to be able to kind of come and go as they please, which makes sense with their one-sided nature here. So it's like what they really want is they want to be entertained. They want pleasure. They want enjoyment. Right? And so when it comes to you, they see you as like this connection is something that just makes them feel really good, and it's something that indulges them. It's almost giving this energy of like, I don't want to commit to you, but I also don't want anyone else to be able to commit to you. And for some of you guys, I almost feel like they leverage like money or luxury to keep you around them. Like maybe they flex their money, or they buy you gifts, or they use that as a tool to try to like lure you back in. Really interesting. Let's just grab a couple more. What do they desire, Spirit, with my group 1 viewers at this time? What does this person truly desire with group 1? We have gamble, so there's like a risk taking here. This person, I think, may literally, with this money energy here, they may literally gamble with their money. Like I see them like going to Vegas or betting on things, But they also see this connection, like actually investing in it as taking a risk, taking a chance, And then we have rendezvous. Yeah. The thing about this person, you guys, is that it is about appearances with them. Like when they connect with you, like I think on the outside, it looks really good. But I feel like there's something about it that's a little bit superficial when it comes to them. It's like we have this Ace of Cups. This person does have feelings for you, and they do see this connection as having the potential to grow into something more. But it's like there's this emphasis on the appearances piece of things, like having it look good or having a certain amount of money first or wanting things to be a certain type of way that doesn't get too deep with the Fool's Gold. And so even though this person may not be ready to commit, they still want to be able to exchange like romantic energy with you. They still want to be able to have beautiful like experiences with you, like going to the beach, going somewhere warm, Vegas. I keep saying Vegas in my mind, but it's also like they don't want anyone else to be able to have you. So they are a little selfish. They are a little one-sided. I think it's important that you guys know that. And I feel like a lot of you guys already do know that coming into this reading. But yeah, they just really want to be able to enjoy your company without strings attached. So this is what I see, group one. If this did resonate with you, comment below. Let me know like what is the tea with your person, what has been going on between you guys leading up to this point. And if you guys do want to continue to support my work, please do subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you will be updated whenever I post new content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey group two, and welcome to your reading. So today we're going to be looking into your person's true desires with you. So what do they kind of want with you? What do they want out of this connection? You guys selected this beautiful green card, which says Chalkboard, develop your destiny. So let's kind of tap into their energy and see what this is talking about. So Spirit, what are this person's true desires when it comes to my group 2 viewers? What are this person's true desires when it comes to my group 2 viewers? Okay, we have sorry, apology, and then we also have wait. Trust in divine timing. The universe has your back. Trust the process. Okay. And then we do also have the message of self-worth. Struggling with self-worth, working on self-worth. So I kind of feel right now, you guys, like this person's focus is on something much bigger than just this connection. Developing your destiny is making me feel like this person is really focused on their own sort of like personal growth, development, and personal goals. And there is this energy of them being sorry or wanting to apologize to you spiritually. Maybe this is like, maybe they've apologized to you recently, or maybe this is something that they want to do. We'll kind of see as we get closer into the reading, but they seem like they're sorry about something. And intuitively, I feel like it maybe has to do with the fact that they're not really maybe able to invest in the way that you would like them to. And that's largely due to them having to kind of like focus on their own self-worth and their personal goals. It's almost like right now, their higher self is acknowledging that the timing is not ideal for this connection. Like they want to achieve more. They want to be able to do more. I think they would want to be able to offer you more than whatever it is that they're currently able to do right now. So let's just keep going and see what else comes through. So Spirit, what are this person's true desires when it comes to my group number 2 viewers? What do they want from this connection as the energy stands today? We have the 8 of Cups. Okay. And we have the Death card with the Fool. So here's what I feel, guys. I just kind of feel like this person right now, they're not really wanting anything with this connection. That's why they're saying sorry, because I think that they have walked away, or they're like moving away from this because they're moving through some sort of a period of transition in their life. That's, again, it's like bigger for them than just this connection, right? I feel like this person is on a journey to kind of find themselves. They could be exploring new endeavors in their life. And I feel like they've been through something with regard to this change or this transition here that has really like rocked their sense of self-esteem and their value and their worth, right? Underneath the deck here, we also have relax, step back, trust your guides, time to pause. So what they desire right now is self-exploration, movement away from this connection and toward themselves, because they're kind of on their own journey and they're moving through like a pretty big change in their life. Okay. So with the Death card, a lot of times this is when we have to leave behind the old so that we can embrace the new normal. Okay. So it could be that some of you guys are kind of associated with a past version of this person, or you knew them as their old version of themselves. And right now they're on a journey of growth and change. So it's like, I think that they're saying sorry because they're walking away from this situation right now. So let's continue. Spirit, what are this person's true desires when it comes to my group 2 viewers at this time? What are their true desires with my group 2 viewers, please, Spirit? We have drinking the Kool-Aid, okay. Listens to others and disregards their own feelings, knowingly goes along with other people's plans and ideas without thinking of their own well-being. Okay. And let's grab another one. Maybe that's what they're apologizing for, you guys. It's almost like this person is acknowledging that they judged you, or they had some sort of, there was some sort of groupthink about you that they got caught up in. We also have unawakened. Fear of losing their old life. Yeah. Feels something is missing but is in denial, physically blocking and ignoring this connection. So this person may have even blocked you guys, or kind of, you know, it's definitely clear to me that they've pulled back their energy toward you. Let's read this message here. This says, I followed blindly to what everyone else was telling me. They made me believe our connection wasn't real and that it was just a waste of my time. I know now that was untrue. It's like they're kind of acknowledging that they listened to the opinions and views of other people too much when it came to their interactions with you. And I feel like their higher self is apologizing for that. They're sorry and they do feel bad about that. I think this person, because of their self-worth issues that they're kind of expressing here, I think that they have maybe had this tendency to seek validation from others, or to seek kind of outward guidance from others, because they don't necessarily have a trusting and loving relationship with their own selves. So this person just kind of feels right now like something is off, like something is missing in their life. And I also think they feel like something is kind of missing when it comes to this connection, right? And so there's an energy of them like not even really being aware of the connection, or maybe even physically like blocking you guys because they just feel like it's not the right time, or something about it just isn't right for them right now. There is definitely a fear that they have of like releasing their old version of themselves as they embrace the new. I also think for some of you guys, this person with the Death card, like they know that being in a relationship, if that's what you guys want, like let's say my viewers in this group are wanting a commitment with this person, or wanting like a dating, like a committed like relationship with them. It's like they know that that would create a lot of change. They would have to let go of being single. They would have to let go of whatever their old life is to be able to embrace that newness. And I think there is still some uncertainty around what they even want out of a relationship, period, let alone with you. So let's get a couple more here. Group 2, Spirit, what are their desires when it comes to my group number 2 viewers, please? What are their true desires when it comes to group 2 at this time? We have obligations, together because of responsibilities and mutual commitments. So maybe you guys do still kind of connect with this person from time to time, because there's something that you're both involved in, right? A commitment that you guys have made, or like a group that you're both a part of. Maybe you guys work with this person, right? Like there's something that you guys might still see them at, because you've both committed to whatever that is, right? So I think they're like fine with continuing to honor those obligations and commitments. Maybe they have to, just due to the circumstances here. We have no love here. Don't force what's not there. Don't force what's not there. And then we do have tired. Someone is losing interest. Yeah. This person, you guys, they're very disconnected from this connection right now. And I just don't think that they have a lot of optimism or a lot of feeling or emotion even connected to it. If anything, with this Eight of Cups, I see them as being quite emotionally detached from this situation. So let's just grab a couple more. Group 2. What are this person's true desires? Please, Spirit, when it comes to this connection with my Group 2 viewers. We have past love. So they could be, yeah, it's like they're associating you with something from their past life, from their old life, or someone from their old life, rather. And then we also have winter. Yeah. So definitely like a period of slowing down with regard to this connection, a period of cooling off with regard to this connection. I just think, you guys, this person, it's almost like with the chalkboard, it's like they are rewriting or redefining their path in life at this time. They really are on a personal journey of self-exploration. They are leaving behind things that they feel no longer serve them. And I feel like they're just really trying to find themselves. So I wouldn't take it super personally. Like, I know it's probably hard not to, because I mean, clearly what I'm seeing here is that they're just like not into this connection right now in a romantic sense. But I feel like it's just more about like where they're at in life. They're just not in a space where they're ready for a relationship or ready for any type of commitment or emotional connection or exchange with anyone, you know? So probably not the most happy message to hear, Group 2, but I do hope that it provided you with the clarification that you need to just kind of better understand this person. Let me know, you guys, if this did resonate with your situation in the comments. I'd love to hear which aspects of the reading connected with you the most. And if you guys do want to continue to support my work, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post the next video. And I'll see you there. Bye. Hey Group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you guys selected the red Merlot color, which reads relationships, this will be your message. And today we're going to be looking into your person's true desires when it comes to you and this connection. So let's kind of see what is on this person's heart and mind when it comes to this connection, Spirit. So what are this person's true desires with my Group 3 viewers? What are this person's true desires with my group number 3 viewers? What is this energy of relationships about? We have a deception. Okay. Okay, we also have fear, and then we have distance. Okay. So what are their desires? Well, I do see here at the bottom of the deck that this person is desiring to get on the same page with you. I think they're looking for clarity with regard to the situation. You know, the red Merlot is kind of making me feel like this person deep down, I think, really desires like a deepening of this connection, right? I think they would like a deeper relationship with you than what they're currently letting on. But there's something going on here where this person is like really overthinking things. Like they have a lot of fears, I think, of being vulnerable. They have a lot of fear of expressing their truth here with deception. There could be something specific, right? Like a lie that they've been telling you or a secret that they've been keeping from you that they feel like they want to reveal, because I feel like they think that revealing whatever this is might potentially bring you guys closer. I don't know why. That's kind of what I'm initially getting here. But if that's not the case, I think for a lot of you guys, this person is just wearing a mask, right? They're just afraid to be vulnerable in this situation. And I think it affects their ability to really foster a deepening of this connection. They are also acknowledging that there's a distance here, right? That there's either like a physical, like a long distance aspect to this, or there's like an emotional disconnect here as well. I mean, there's definitely an emotional disconnect that I see with them. So let's keep going. Spirit, what does this person truly desire with my group 3 viewers? What does this person truly desire when it comes to my group number 3 viewers? The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. We do have the Star, right? So there's kind of this energy of like hope and optimism that things will come together in the future. I think they do have some hopes that things will get back on the right track. This person may also be healing right now from something in their life. So what do they desire? I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, this person is desiring kind of like a new approach to this connection. Maybe there's already been like a certain level of investment between you guys, like where you kind of know this person in a certain type of context, or you've built kind of some type of foundation within the relationship with them so far. And now I think that they're kind of reassessing, like, how do I move forward here? It's like they're holding something back from you guys that I think if they were to just be honest with you, it might help to actually bring you guys closer together. So maybe they're kind of reevaluating or reassessing how they would share that with you. But with the Queen of Wands, it's like they definitely see you guys as being, you know, as the card says, very confident and magnetic. I think this person finds you really attractive, really alluring, but I'm also kind of getting that this person might even be like slightly intimidated by you because you are so confident in yourself. And I don't think that this person desires to get on your spicy side, like your bad side, if you will. So let's see. Let's keep going. What's going on here with this person? Okay, Spirit. So tell us a little bit more, please. Group 3. What does this person truly desire when it comes to this connection at this time? Ooh. Oh gosh, this deck is like really big. So what are this person's truest, deepest desires when it comes to the connection with group 3? We do have free will. Okay. And we do have acquiring knowledge. We also have magical muse, a great source of artistic inspiration and beyond, a lover, a friendly infatuation, or maybe a stranger that one never even speaks to. That's interesting. This is kind of how this person sees you guys. With the Queen of Wands, I think you all really, really inspire them. Let's read this. It says, I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I'm missing my tools to create my next masterpiece. Maybe some of you guys really helped to get this person thinking, or you helped to boost their own creativity, or Maybe they're associating you with being very spiritual, artistic, things like that. We have this acquiring knowledge, which I find really interesting. This talks about being open-minded to the connection, researching and understanding this deep and cosmic connection, willingness to be open and understanding of the connection. So again, there is something that they're saying about like wanting to deepen this connection, wanting to understand it better, wanting to learn more about it, kind of being more open to the idea of it than maybe they've been in the past. I feel like there's just something about you where they feel like they want to make sure that you feel the same way, or that you're both kind of aligned on whatever the vision is moving forward. We do also have making plans. So there's like an energy of them wanting to maybe plan something with you. But, free will, you guys, I think, this is kind of about this person wanting to just be independent, right? Like they want to be able to make decisions about the connection or about their life without having any constraints. They want to be free. Maybe that is what they're afraid to tell you, right? Because I do feel like this person is very captivated by you. I do think that this person wants to understand more about you and about this connection, maybe the spiritual side of the connection. But I also think this person is they're hiding that they would like to be more free. So it could even be for some of you guys that this person like doesn't necessarily want to commit to anything or like want to be in a traditional type of relationship. They just want to explore the connection for what it is, no strings attached kind of vibes. They're probably afraid to tell you that because they think that if they say that, then you'll probably, you're very confident in yourself. You're probably not going to be okay with that, is what they're afraid of. So what are their true desires, Spirit, with group 3? Tell us more, please. We have situationship. This can get confusing. Ask yourself, where is this going and what do you want? Yeah. Makes sense. It's kind of like a confusing, non-committal energy for them. Then we have fire. Play with this fire and you will get burned. That's what I was getting with that Queen of Wands. They're like, I don't want to get on their bad side. You know what I mean? They don't want to get burned by you. Yeah, so there's definitely like a hesitancy here with like moving forward. And I see them really being kind of split in what they want, right? Because there is a side of them that craves this deepness, this intimacy, this opening up to the connection, understanding it more. But then there's this other side of them that wants to be free and independent. You guys, this person could be like avoidant attachment style or something. Obviously, I can't diagnose people. I'm not a medical professional, but it's kind of giving me that vibe where like this person, even if they're not avoidant attachment, it's like it's really important to them that they have their own kind of freedom and autonomy within the relationship. And I think that they have this fear that like if they were to commit to someone or if they were to commit to you, that they're going to be losing their free will, which should not be the case, right? Like we should all feel free and independent in our relationships. We should all still be able to maintain our sense of self, So maybe this person is kind of trying to understand and make sense of that. Okay, Spirit, let's get a couple more. What does this person truly desire with group 3? What does this person truly desire with my group 3 viewers? We have trials of love, lessons. And then we have fire in my soul, inspiration. Yeah, you guys really inspire this person. We also have secret lover here, which I don't love seeing that because it's making me feel like maybe this person has been keeping you a secret or not telling people about you, like with that situationship energy. It could be that you guys have been like hooking up with this person on the low, or even if that's not the case, it's like there's this energy of them wanting to keep it under wraps, not wanting anyone else to know about it. Not wanting it to be super like out in the open. You know? So their higher self is definitely acknowledging that there's a lesson that they're learning here, which I think makes sense with acquiring knowledge. This person has been through a lot, you guys, as well. I think that part of the reason why they're fearful and non-committal is because they've been hurt in the past. And I think that they're very scared of getting hurt again. So it's like, again, even though they have this desire to deepen this connection and to become more intimate with you, there's a lot of healing work with the star that needs to be done. They're almost like in a victim mentality here, a victim of their own thoughts or a victim of their past circumstances. They need to like release a lot of that stuff. The way that they think about relationships, I think also needs to be looked into, because they're not going to be able to deepen their relationships if they're allowing their fears and their past experiences to hold them back, right? So you guys really inspire this person. You are their magical muse. They want to deepen this connection. They want to experience your energy, but this person also has a fear of being tied down, and they don't want to lose their sense of independence, which is why I think that they're kind of putting it in this situationship category. But it's almost like, I don't know if they're really intentionally doing that. It's like, I think they're just naturally very confused about what it is that they want here. For some of you guys with the secret lover, there could be other circumstances at play as well. Like, I'm not really getting this super specifically, but maybe for some of you, for instance, this person may already have a commitment to someone else, or like there's something deceptive here that they're connecting to this relationship, you know? And so, yeah. This is what I see, group 3. I think we're going to end the message here. I'm definitely curious if this resonated with you. If you can comment below, let me know which aspects make the most sense for you with regard to this reading. And if you guys do want to continue to support my work, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post new content. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.